Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to jump on. This has been brewing in me for days, and since the the announcement about Victorians' lack of freedom, obviously I'm not happy. No one is happy. But I wanted to talk to you about it on a level that most people aren't talking about. Okay. So I'll just tell you what's happened with me. So obviously the announcement was on, when was that? Sunday. And then Sunday night I was on a Zoom call with somebody and who's very intuitive. And right at the end of the call, I actually I said, I've got this seizing up of my neck and shoulders. And I lifted my arms, and because my arms are really sore from the bursitis and stuff. And it all started for me on Tuesday. I had to go to a VCAT hearing on the phone, which put me in terror and beyond trauma, right? PTSD off its tits, right? I spent 10 years in court, 6 full-time in courts for IVOs, family assistance, custody, all of that stuff. And I got slaughtered every single time, even though I was in the right? So... that triggered everything for me physically. So the migraines have returned. The bursitis is really bad in my arms. I'm on the Healy still. I'm using the balance oil, but the amount of stress is overriding all of these things, right? So that's when it started on Tuesday. I've now had this announcement, and things started to seize up on Sunday night. I woke up yesterday like I'd run a marathon. So physically, my body had shut down. So I literally felt like I'd been to the gym. So neck and shoulders were so sore, I could hardly move my neck and shoulders. I couldn't move my arms. I had a migraine, my legs hurt, my hips hurt, everything was hurting, right? Now I'm a high level empath. So I'm not just picking up on my own stuff at the moment, but it's everyone else's as well. It's the collective stuff, the collective consciousness. So what people don't understand is what's coming up now, especially for empaths, is all of the times you were burnt at the stake and had shackles on, and gallows was coming up for me last night. So I've been talking to a couple of psychic people, and this is what's coming up for a lot of people, right? The gallows, what are they called? The wooden things that I've forgotten the name now. Stocks, I think they're called, the wooden things around your neck where you put your head and your hands through, being punished, condemned, war, genocide, concentration camps. It's all coming up now from a past life level. Everything's been triggered, especially in Victoria. This is what is happening. People are off kilter and they're thinking it's stress and anxiety and whatever because of the decision made. But I've spoken to a number of people yesterday and everyone was in the same boat. Physical pain, migraines, stress, tension, all of that stuff. But what's coming up is the punishment. We're being punished, right? For stuff that we haven't even done, right? There's no freedom of speech. Like I was at the chiropractor just now trying to get all of this stuff released from my body. When he left the room, because he goes out and he comes back in again, my whole body was moving and shaking. What I was asking for while he was doing this healing was to release all of the genocide, all of the war, past life stuff, being hung, gallows, stocks, being burnt at the stake for having, being a puppet, right? Being someone's fucking puppet. This is what's coming up for everyone at the moment with the past life stuff, right? So I asked on the chiropractic table that all that stuff be released. It was like an exorcism, right? He wasn't in the room, but I was like moving and shaking and I was coughing and releasing. And he came back in the room and I was still moving and shaking. He's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just releasing all this stuff." It's all past life, condemnment, punishment, not being able to find your voice, right? But we're not this time. We're finding our voice, right? So there's this rising happening, this freedom rising, this rebellion that is happening, especially in Victoria. And you can feel it. I can feel it. And what's happening is half the people are awake. It's not a stat, right? Half the people aren't. So for every time I post on my Facebook page and people come along and go, "You should keep your mouth shut. You just should play by the rules, right? I went and got petrol the other day, didn't wear a mask, didn't even realize. Went in, paid for my petrol, nothing bad happened to me. I didn't get COVID. Went down the beach, decided consciously to not wear it because I'm not fucking going to the beach to reset and take in the air and not put a mask on. I had it around my chin, right? Just because there was police actually paroling the fucking beach, right? So we are living in a society where there's cops everywhere, right? And we don't have our voice, and we're struggling on a level that people can't understand. So for all the people that want to tell me to shut up, do some research, have a look online, and I can direct you. I'm part of a number of groups. I'm doing my own research. The COVID tests have been sold in the tens of thousands in 2017, 2018, 2019, right? Do your research. Don't tell me to shut up. Do your research and have a look at what's actually going on here, right? It is not okay what's happening, and I've signed every fucking petition I could find because the collective is suffering at a level that the politicians are not taking into account. Not the mental health, not the chronic health. I have chronic health issues right now because I can't go and get a massage, because I can't release the tension and stress in my body, in my jaw, in bursitis. I can't get treatment for that, right? So I'm going to the chiropractor fortnightly. That's all I can do. It's not helping like it needs to, right? So if anyone has been suffering, put it in the comments, right? If you understand what I'm talking about in terms of all the intuitive people out there who understand what's going on right now on a level that others don't, right? Please comment below if you understand what I'm talking about what this is bringing up for the collective. Yes, we're going to push past it. Yes, we're going to rise, and we're going to have more voice than we ever have before. And I fully believe that, right? But at the same time, it's not the time to shut up and be a sheep. It's just not, right? Just if you are suffering, you need to talk about it. And for all the people that keep slamming on my post saying, you need to be grateful, you need to stop whinging, it's not about that, right? It's about mental health. It's about spiritual health. It's about people not being touched. I am single parent, right? All the single people out there have not had any contact with people other than people at the supermarket. You don't understand, right? There are studies about touch therapy. We need 12 hugs a day to thrive in our life. We need that contact with people, right? But minimum 8 to 12 to thrive, 4 to survive. 4, right? Yeah. Make sure you're hugging your people in your house. If you don't have the people in the house, then you are missing out. I've had a number of men contact me. Please, can you see me? Please, can I have a treatment? We'll do it on the snaky side. And I'm like, I can't do it, right? I just can't. I physically can't, and I legally can't. So anyway, I hope you all have a really great day. That's over and out from me. I'm about to do some training today. I'm going to come up with some release scripts that we can actually do, and I'll do them on live so you can see it. I'm going to run my Healy for every training and for every consult that I have for all the people out there who don't have Healys, and this is raising the vibration of the planet and of people and their body. And if you don't have a Healy, please talk to me about getting one, because this is what is, I can't say what's going to save us, but it's going to really, really help you. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.